Stacey.
Oh my God, hi.
Hey, oh my gosh, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. Would you by chance want to work out with me?
I would love to.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Workout Buddies. My name is Kelsey Heenan and I have the most wonderful person with me today. Her name is Stacey Arenson. Stacey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have so much fun. I love Stacey so much. She's incredible. We met here at this gym, and so it's serendipitous that we are gonna train together today. So we have a really great workout for you today, and something that has really brought us together today is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And in October, we just really wanna highlight and bring awareness to it because it happens to far too many people. And so we wanna be here to support and care for everyone who experiences that. So thank you, Stacey, for being here. Really excited to dig deeper with Stace and just learn more about her story and all of the things. But shall we warm up in the process? Okay.
Let's warm up.
Okay, team. So everyone at home, feel free to follow along. We're gonna start with our feet about shoulder width apart here. Let's walk our hands out into a high plank here. Then bring your right leg forward. Elbow, bring it towards the ground. Then we're gonna rotate open here. And then keep rotating right here. So we're gonna get about 5 on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. Got a nice full body workout for you today. It's gonna be fun. We've got a little bit of everything, just using dumbbells and kettlebells. One more. That might have been 5. And we'll switch. One thing about me is I know how to count, but sometimes I get it wrong. Same. Right?
Yep.
Let's get 2 more right here. Good. Now put your hand down, left leg back. Let's just go into a down dog here. Just push back, really stretch out the shoulders. You can pedal your feet right here. Nice and slow, opening up the calves. All right, walk your hands back here. Slowly stand up. Good. Now we're gonna hinge our hips back. And I want you to take your thumbs right here. We're going to go Y, I, right in here. Oh. Just alternating.
You messed that one up.
No, don't worry. There's not a lot of pressure here.
I.
Yep, we're just gonna warm up the shoulders, warm up the back. We're gonna be doing a mix of different exercises here. Stacey, how long have you been lifting?
So I was a cheerleader like kind of my whole life, and then I've always worked out, but this is the first year that I've done personal training.
This is your first year of personal training? That's so
like,
cool.
Since March-ish, but
oh my gosh.
Lifted and did HIIT before.
Amazing. Oh my
Just by myself.
That's so cool. She trains with William, who is one of the trainers here, and he's legit. So shout out William.
Yeah, love William.
Yep. Great guy, great guy. All right, let's move to the floor here. And I wanna just do a couple hip opening exercises here. So shoulders are stacked over our hands, hips are stacked over our knees. We're going to bring our leg out to the side. Rotate open. Was that a crack?
Yeah. Every time I move.
Yes, every time I move, I'm like pop lock in right here.
Happened once.
Yeah.
Per movement.
My hips have been so tight lately. So I'm like, oh gosh, I need to give them a little more love. Okay, so you're a cheerleader, that's fun. Mm-hmm. Was it like Bring It On style?
It was more competitive, I would say. So
okay,
like,
so tell me about that. What does that
so
mean?
I was a flyer. So like
what?
Yeah. So I mostly did flying.
Oh my gosh.
And then I could do like basic tumbling, like a back handspring, but nothing major. And I did that until I was 18, and then I broke my ankle, sadly.
Oh my gosh.
Career ending.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so then you're like, no more, I'm done flying. Was it because of the injury, or you're like, that was traumatic, I don't want to do it anymore?
Well, then I was in college, so I tried out, but the tryouts were during my injury. Mm-hmm. So like it was just like, I think it's a wash. Let's just have a fun college experience.
Look, I'm here for it. I am here for it.
And I did.
Good.
Yeah.
And she did. She lived it.
Yeah.
Let's just wake up our nervous system here a little bit. Just some hops forward or straight up and down. And then forward and backward. Good. Is that
going opposite?
I know, it's okay. We don't need to go in unison. And then side to side. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you are at home, feel free to rewind the video. You can do that warm up as many times as you want to feel more ready to go if you don't feel ready to go. So feel free to keep doing that at your leisure. But are you ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
Okay, amazing. So our first set, we're gonna start off with a tricep. So we're gonna do an offset front squat. So you only need 1 dumbbell for this first exercise. So I think we both can start here with this. So I'll just walk you through it. So our first exercise here.
Should I go?
Yeah, you can go on this side if you want. You can go wherever you want.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I mean, no, truly. It's great. So we're gonna start with a dumbbell up on our shoulder. Keep that elbow nice and high, firm grip on the dumbbell. Your other arm is gonna be out to the side. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart here. We're gonna start by bending the knees, keeping the chest tall, down to about parallel or slightly below, then push the ground away. And that's our front squat, okay? Hairs, they're chasing. There's been mosquitoes in here.
I know, I thought that was a bug, but it actually was just a piece of my hair.
Well, thank God. We cannot handle the bugs. Okay, no, let's get this going. In 2, 1, I'm gonna count our reps here. We're gonna do 6 on this side. I found 2 spiders in my house yesterday.
No.
2 of them.
I think I would move.
Well, honestly, Dennis is so funny, and switch sides. Dennis is so funny with bugs and like pests. I swear he would move, and let's hit it.
I'm with Dennis.
Yeah.
Like, let's break the lease.
Right? We do not want anything that crawls, anything that can bite me. Last one on this side, good.
I like dogs. I'll keep my dogs.
Yes. She has the cutest dog. We should insert a picture of Sunny right here, Kevin.
I know, I'll send you one of Sunny.
Oh my gosh. She's an angel from above.
Aren't they all? So funny.
It's so true.
They're the best.
They just make life better in every single way. Okay, the next exercise, lady. Okay, so this is gonna be a cool one. So you can do this with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. I'm gonna give us just a slightly heavier one for this. So let's have you on this side, Stace. So you're gonna be here, and then I'll go on this side of the bench.
Okay.
So we'll be kind of opposite. And I think our heads will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a bench supported RDL. So we're working our butt, we're working our hamstrings, and this bench support just takes away any of, like, for a single leg RDL, sometimes it's hard to balance. Sometimes our hips are shifting too much. So this takes away any of those kind of like imbalances and allows us to really focus on isolating these muscles that we're working. So we're gonna have our foot kind of directly below our hip here. Dumbbell is gonna be on this outside leg. Knee is resting here. You can put your arm out to the side just to make sure that we aren't shifting at all. So we're gonna initiate the movement by sending our hips back. I'm sending mine back to the mirror, and then drive, really pulling with your glutes and hamstrings. Really putting the majority of that weight in that foot there, really feeling it in the heel and back. How does that feel?
Great.
Okay, cool.
I love it.
Oh,
It's probably my favorite exercise.
really?
Yeah.
Do you prefer upper or lower die?
Upper.
Upper, so do I. I know.
I think just because I'm better at it.
And maybe that's what it is. We just like the things that we're good at.
Yeah.
Good. And switch. So we might be, wait. There we go.
Yep.
Wait, no. That's the same leg.
Wait, yeah, you're right.
Wait, we can just stay on this side and then switch
Okay.
to this side.
Yep.
So I'll move this. I love the brain math that we just had to do.
I'm like, that's right. No, not right.
And look, we're gonna hit both sides eventually.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get there.
Let's get 8 right here, majority of that weight in that foot. Staying nice and close, really sending those hips back. Okay, Stacey, we have gotten to hang out a little bit, and you told me a bit about your story and all of the things that have gone in your life and why breast cancer awareness is important to you. What kind of brought that to light for you?
Yes, so it's it's kind of a lot. I know, like, when we talked, I was like, well, it's fine, but...
And break.
Basically my oldest sister, so I'm one of 4, I'm the youngest. My oldest sister, Leslie, she was like so fit, ran a half marathon. Yeah. A week later, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Oh my gosh. It was like a week after her 34th birthday, which I'm coming up on soon. So it's like a wild concept almost. But so yeah, we had no family history until that. And there's a lot more where that came from, but we can start there. That's really where it all started.
Oh my gosh. And first of all, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. And it's like, to have that happen so young, it's unfathomable, right? But now it's what has come from it with your advocacy. I could see the passion in your eyes when you talked to me about it and said, I want to do something every October to help celebrate and honor my sister. And that is so beautiful to keep her memory alive and well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think when you asked me about this, I'm like, I was literally thinking about it the night before, and then I saw you at coffee. I'm like, actually, this could be perfect. And then we had talked more about it after, but yeah, there's a whole 2-year journey with this. Yeah. And now it's still ongoing, but you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's go back to here as we keep going here. To have that in your family is, I mean, it's so challenging. But for people at home to be able to see that if they've had people struggle with it, it can be helpful to talk about things and be like, okay, I'm not alone in this process. Let's go into our second set here.
It is a very lonely feeling because it's like, I didn't really know anyone that had battled. I mean, I knew people that battled cancer, but no one close to me. Like I have other family members, but I was really young. Yeah. And so basically, like, through this, we found out that we have a genetic mutation in my family. Really? It's called PALB2. So it's kind of like the BRCA gene. Okay. And so through that, we found out it's in my family, unfortunately. And that also makes it more aggressive. So
because it's genetic?
Yeah, and that's why a lot of times people get like cancer young. A lot of it's genetic related.
That's such an interesting and challenging conversation because there are so many things like environment, the food that we eat, like chemical exposure. It's like, obviously we always want to do the best we can, but sometimes we're just genetically predisposed to certain things.
Yeah, I know, that's exactly it. And like,
round 2, let's go.
Funny when a lot of people are like, well, could she have done this? Yeah. Like she couldn't have. And so she passed away 6 years ago now, in 2019. Oh gosh.
How was that 6 years ago?
I have no idea. But it was, so she was 36.
Wow. Yeah. That's how old I am.
Yeah, it is interesting. My sister is turning 37 in December, my other sister. And just like the concept of living beyond, like Leslie will forever be 36, is, I don't even know how to describe it.
And break. Yeah. Let's grab some water if you need to. I'm gonna grab some. After you found out and all of these things, was there anything that you did that you found helpful in the process of like moving through all of it?
That is a great question. I actually haven't even thought about it. I think it was all just so new that I was like, I don't even know how to handle it. I don't know anyone that's like been in this position where like someone's gotten an aggressive cancer very young. And then
let's get another round. Here we go.
It came back. So that's how like it.
So it went away and then
spreads.
It came back?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So at the time, now I think they do cancer treatment a little differently, but like traditional chemo doesn't break the blood-brain barrier. Okay. So if a cell gets through that, it kind of just like lays dormant until it expresses. And then, so about a year after maybe less than a year actually, probably about 6 months after she was like in remission, she started getting some like neurological symptoms and
oh really? And like
then,
memory kinds of things, you mean?
like off balance.
Interesting. And round 3, here we go.
Like some eye issues, and honestly, like through every step of this process, she got written off. Like she went to the ER, her doctor told her to go to the ER to get an MRI.
Okay.
During this time.
And switch.
And they tried to send her home, and like they wouldn't even give her a room. She had to sit on a bed in the hallway. And she was like, I'm not leaving until I get an MRI.
Good for her.
The doctor told me to get an MRI. And it's like, I remember they brought in someone and gave him a room right away. And I could hear him because we were in the hallway. He was like, he ate a weed brownie. And he got a room. So we're like, okay. So
that's infuriating when you know that you need care.
Yeah,
and
but
you're not hurt.
You don't look sick.
And that's the tricky part too. Like in a different sense, I'm recovered from anorexia. And certainly when I was at my worst, there was a period of time where I looked very sick.
Yeah.
But there's a whole period of time for people with anorexia, but people with eating disorders in general, where they don't like, they look like they're at a normal weight, and they don't express or they don't exhibit some of the issues that people have. And so it's challenging to explain that when you're like, I know something is not right, even though you can't see it.
That's interesting. Also, like, do you feel like you got like compliments during the worst times?
That's a really challenge. Yeah, for sure. People are like,
then, like that mentally that's like fueling it almost.
Totally. And that's what's tricky about some of these illnesses, no matter what it is, and why I do my best to stay away from commenting on people's weight loss, especially when I don't know them specifically.
Yeah.
Like if I know someone has been on a journey and they're working super hard and they're trying to lose weight, I will absolutely be like, you are working super hard. That is so cool. It looks like, you're reaching your goals, whatever. But if I don't know somebody, if I don't know their story, if I don't know what their journey is, I never say anything because you just don't know what someone is going through.
Yeah, that's so true. I try not to also.
Yeah.
I feel like as a female, like disordered eating or thinking, even if you don't have an eating disorder, it's like a lot of women have disordered relationships with food.
Yes.
So it's kind of like sometimes you can see it and commenting on it like makes body dysmorphia have even more dysmorphia.
100%, because you're being complimented on the things that the disorder is telling you to focus on. And so you're like, no, I am right. It's not wrong to want to starve myself or whatever it is. Like, it's a challenging thing for sure. Let me get us into our second, and I have so many follow-up questions for you. Okay, so the first element we're gonna do is an incline push-up. You can do a full push-up from the floor, or you can do incline. We're gonna do incline today. So from here, we're just going to have our hands about shoulder width apart, chest towards the bench. You don't have to fully get to the bench if that doesn't work for you today, right here. So we're gonna go for 6 to 10, depending on what feels good for you today, wherever your body's at. Next, we're gonna do a gorilla row. Now you can do this with dumbbells if you don't have access to kettlebells, so we'll show you how it works for both. With the kettlebell, you're gonna have them in between your feet, wide stance right here, sending the hips back. Your back is nice and flat. We're gonna have our shoulders over the kettlebells, and we are going to pull into our pocket, alternating. So you're gonna kind of press into the bell on the floor as you pull on the opposite side. Now, if you don't have access to kettlebells, all good. We're still gonna take the same stance here, wide stance, alternate pulling into the pockets, okay? Fabulous.
Love it.
Let's start in the push-ups, and then we'll go into the rows.
Perfect.
So let's get between 6 and 10. I'm gonna go for 8, but you can do whatever you feel. Okay, so yeah, you've had such an amazing journey these last few years with everything that you've gone through, and you moved to LA from Chicago. Like, what has this last period of time felt like for you?
Yeah, so I guess like there's a lot that goes into it, but I think something that I have from my experience is like a different perspective of like, why not? I don't want to have any regrets.
I love that.
And I've always wanted to move to LA. I came and visited a lot, and just like everything aligned one day, and I was like, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna try it. If I hate it, I'll go back to Chicago.
Yep.
But, so yeah, that's kind of like what fueled my move.
You're just like, I don't wanna live with regrets. I feel led here, I feel called here, I'm gonna go. That's amazing, and I grab some water. I need some. Sometimes it's interesting, like you don't always know why you're pulled somewhere.
Yeah.
But I do think that there's something to that. If you feel like consistently like this feels right, you have to try it, and what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I know. Because I'm like, I keep waiting for something different. And I'm like, why wait? Why am I waiting to like change something in my life? Like, just do it now.
I love that so much. That's incredible.
And like, no one knows how much time they have. So like, if something were to happen to me and I didn't follow something that I have always wanted to do, I would just, it would be sad. I would be upset.
Good for you. Last one for me. And then back into the rows. For being like, we don't know. We don't know how much time we have. Like, being grateful for today and just taking advantage of it it's so important. Okay, let's hit these. Let's go for 6 each side. Just with all the things that you've gone through, has that changed like how you think about your own health and kind of how you stay ahead of the game?
Definitely. And I probably should even do it more, but did I forget one?
No, I probably did too many.
Okay.
Remember, counting is like
I know,
so with me sometimes. I get 2 into the story.
Usually I'm the one that's messing up.
A quick break, grab some water. We'll do one more of these.
So through that, like we did genetic testing in my family.
Okay.
And then, so there's like a 50% chance of everyone having it. So me and Leslie are the unlucky 50%. Like gene expression, I guess. So I have that gene. I kind of went like back and forth for a little bit of what I would do, because I'm like, you know, maybe I'll wait until I have kids and then see what my options are. And then when her cancer came back, I was like, well, I want to have kids. Like I want to get to that point. So I'm gonna like take my health into my own hands, do what I can, because she didn't go through all this for nothing. So I had a preventative double mastectomy in 2020, January. It was an interesting year.
Yeah, I mean, everything in the world, and then on top of it, you're going through all of that.
Yeah.
How was the recovery?
Bad. It's a pretty hard recovery. It's like 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. So I went in at the beginning of January, and then after like 6 weeks, COVID had kind of, maybe it was the end of January, but I remember I like went back to life for like a couple weeks and then everything shut down. And I was like, okay, so I was alone for 6 weeks and now I'm alone again. And being alone with your thoughts, like during that is a lot, I would say,
Did you have anyone to talk, your family?
Yeah.
I talk to your family?
Yeah, I talked to my family, like I have friends, I have my sister, but no one like, you know, understands. So, and I don't want to burden anyone.
Well, you're so sweet.
Even like talking about this, I like feel bad because I'm like, I don't want anyone to feel bad, you know.
Well, you are the sweetest person in the world, and also hear this, like people want to love and support you too, and like what you have done for yourself, I feel is, even though it's so challenging, so empowering. I'm gonna cry. Oh my God. So empowering for you to make that super hard choice and seeing your sister go through that. Like, I'm just so, the strength that you have is just beyond. So thank you for being willing to share that. I know that's not an easy thing to talk about. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you for like giving me an opportunity. Honestly, like I cry every time I talk about it. Yeah. So I'm like trying to just,
I did it for you.
I'm good at pushing it down.
Yeah.
And my sister's birthday was on Wednesday. So it's been, you know, I've let it all out, but I honestly like haven't talked about it much. Like most of the people in my life, the people close in my life know about it, but like outside of that, no one else really knows.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Like I'm like sweating thinking about being like vulnerable, but you know, if like it can help anyone or if anyone ever wants to reach out, I'm like, please, like if I can help one person or like, even if you have someone in your life going through cancer, like I would love to talk to you about it or like ask questions that I wish I knew before. Like there's so many questions I would have asked or like so many things I would have had my sister do when she was healthy that like when it's too late, you know, it's too late, but like, I don't know, there's just a lot. I wish I had more videos. I wish I had like a letter, just things like that.
That's so powerful to be able to use your experience to help others, because unfortunately people are also experiencing these things. So to have someone to look to, like you are beautiful and healthy and thriving and are the kindest person in the world. So to be able to see you as an example of like, even though the grief doesn't go away, like you're doing it. You're doing life so well, and that's really admirable. And I know that people watching, like if you are going through this, if you know someone going through this, to be able to look to Stacey as a resource, and I'm sure you know a bunch of professional resources too, places people can go, that has to be a light. And that's so amazing that you're open about that. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for like letting me share it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I guess maybe didn't think I was important enough to share it maybe, but you know, what does that even mean? I don't know.
It's so interesting when we are in our own head and we're talking to ourselves all the time, the things that feel true, even though they're not. And the fact that like, for you to be able to vocalize that, and for me to be like, that could not be farther from the truth. Like you are the most important, and you are such a beautiful soul that it makes a difference in people's lives. And I know that other people, but like hearing you say that has other people being like, oh, I'm not alone in feeling that way. And I think just knowing that someone else is going through that, it brings comfort and gives hope.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I am beyond grateful for you. We have one more set of this.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is, oh my gosh, I'm just so moved. I'm so moved. Let's get these 8, because we are freaking strong women. Okay.
Honestly, women are so strong. Like, it's insane.
It's unbelievable to just see what, I think we have one more. It's amazing to see the things that we go through just because of the ways our bodies are built.
Yeah.
And what we can overcome, and just like the support that we can provide for each other. Unbelievable. All right, let's get 6 each side here. Nice job. I'll say one thing too is you're super fun to train with. Just you're just like delightful in general. But you are so strong and you move really well. So it's really fun.
You.
That might have been 6.
I also know how to, I can count sometimes. I'm just kidding.
That's perfect. Okay, let's just do a quick little ab finisher.
Amazing.
Okay, great. So let's just move these to the side. Just give ourselves a little space. Okay. Okay, so this will be super quick and we'll get a nice little burn going. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go into a high plank position to the top of a push-up. Start with your feet together. What we're gonna do here is we're going to go knee to opposite elbow, to the same side elbow, and leg back, but keep the leg up, okay? Yep, so we're gonna go 5 here on this side, 5 on the left side, and then we're gonna do 5 crossbody mountain climbers each side.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
All right, here we go. 2, 1, opposite elbow, same side elbow, back. Good. That's 2. That's 3, 4, 5. Opposite side. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, crossbody mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, quick little 10-second break. We'll do it one more time and then we're done for the day, okay?
Killing it.
Oh my gosh, that burns.
I know.
I'm like,
how do you like speak while you do that? Because I think nothing would come out of my mouth.
honestly, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know what I just said, and then but onward we go.
All right.
All right, here we go. And right side, opposite, same, back. Good, 2, 3, 4, 5. And left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And cross body, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh my gosh. Woo, Stace.
Good job.
Oh. That was a lovely little burn. A nice, like, slow strength, quick ab burn.
Perfect.
We're set. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. And again, just for your openness about everything. If someone at home is personally going through this, or knows someone who is going through breast cancer, do you have any words of encouragement for them?
A million, but a couple that come to mind is like, advocate for yourself and for your family, because you guys care the most about yourself. Look for clinical trials if you need them. And I think like be positive, but also have time where you just talk to your person and like let them be sad or let them feel. I think a lot of times it's like, just be positive all the time, but like try to balance it.
That's huge. Because yeah, of course we want to be positive.
Yeah.
And also sometimes we have to feel our feelings.
Mm-hmm. And just like give them the space.
Is there anything, you mentioned videos and a letter.
Yeah.
Is there anything else like tangible that you think would have been helpful?
Yeah, like pictures, videos, a letter would have been nice. Like thinking about like future stuff. Like of course you don't want to think about them not being there, but like I wish I had like something for my wedding day or for like when I have kids or that's a tough one. I think just like while they're here, just do everything you can with them. Like don't worry about going to another party. Like there will be millions of those, but like go to the movies with them, go hang out with them. That's like, I just miss that the most. Yeah. Calling, you know.
That's everything, those little moments. Okay, and then one other thing that I am so curious about is like, with, like you are living life, was there like one moment where you're like, okay, that was the first time that I experienced a glimpse of hope or joy, or I was able to laugh again? Was there any specific moment or like culmination moments?
Oh, that's a good question. I remember those moments. I don't remember like why they came about, but I remember like feeling guilty, like smiling. And I'm like, oh, Leslie doesn't get to smile, or she doesn't get to laugh. And then reminding myself like she would want you to do that. So I think just like remind yourself that like live how they live. Like she loved doing stuff. So like go to concerts, go do all this stuff, or just be happy. Like she would be so upset if I was sad for the rest of my life, which I will be, but you know, I'll also be happy. Like there will just be both.
And what a beautiful way to honor her and to miss her and to grieve her, and also be able to enjoy the things that she loved doing too.
Thank you.
Stacey, you're amazing. Is there anything else that you wanted to share that we didn't talk about?
No, I don't think so. Thank you for like letting me come here and share, and like this month means so much to a lot of people, so I appreciate it.
Oh, it's truly my pleasure, and yeah, I'm so excited. You need to be a buddy again.
Yeah.
We need to have you back.
Yeah. We'll do it for like a happier occasion.
Yes. We'll have a super happy occasion, and we will get after it and all the things. But I just really appreciate you bringing this up as something that we could really highlight and bring awareness to. And I'm so grateful for our friendship, and I can't wait for that to grow and just continue to honestly in the practice.
Thank you. Yeah, me too.
Amazing. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you go find Stacey, show her some love. Where can people find you on the internet and otherwise?
My Instagram is at hi_I'm_Stace. I just made it public like a week ago.
Oh,
so
amazing.
I don't know. I should change that, but that's what it is.
It's perfect.
That's it.
And she's an incredible marketer and all the things. So if you're looking for help with that, she's amazing. But thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you like this video, give us some love here, subscribe to our channel. We have brand new workouts every single week. We have something coming that I am so beyond excited to share with you. It's going to have daily workouts. It's going to have so many amazing things to support your health and fitness journey. So stay tuned on that, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.